Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Yiik 2, which is inside Yiik 1. 30 hours in. This is where it starts to get good. Where the heck am I going? I'm going right. I'm gonna see what's behind the secret door. We're gonna get to the bottom of this game. There's a red guy with football helmets. Get owned, football helmet. Goodbye, Alex. Oh. I'm bored. Patent cap infinite moment. That did a lot. Oh, silver hair pick! Legendary Excalibur. Oh yeah, Legendary Excalibur goes hard. Onism. Oh yeah, give me the Onism. Nice. Give me the commodification of self. I should put big words into my games and make it really confusing. Why is Alex green? Is his name Gralix? Wait, he's... What is that color scheme? It's like green and yellow. Sorry, Alex, buddy, you're getting focused. I'm taking that cow. Get owned. Oh right, I don't have the vampire sword here. Let's just hit Bila. Bella is what the minions like to say to each other in the Minions movie. Also Despicable Me. Parallel by proxy. What does that mean? I should probably look that up. I'm gonna look that up. What does parallel by proxy mean? Oh, there's two L's in parallel. Did you know that? No AI overview. It is not a concept that combines aspects of parallel processing and the use of proxy servers to enhance efficiency, security, and anonymity in certain computing environments. His proper use is to say, I learned many things from grandfather, from him directly, and by proxy through my mom. I guess it's like being removed from something, but being parallel. What's this guy? This guy is done. Oh, it's the tree! Interesting invisible bridge there. Oh, yeah. I got a baseball. It's a baseball. Wait, it says fly through the air with a strong jump. Can I do that? This is definitely the sandy tree. That's like the moon. Huh. This pathway looks like it goes somewhere, but it doesn't. What can I do with a baseball? I could throw it at the director guy, maybe? Hey, Kisage X, time for me to throw a baseball at you. Kablam.
In this scenario, you praise a younger sister. Unfairly assigns a role of caretaker to your older brother. Inside, you find Rory. Inside, you help him to both forget and to remember.
Okay.
In this scenario,
Okay, so she was the caretaker of Rory and of Alex back when he was baby Alex. And she was ostracized for being from another marriage. Well, not necessarily another marriage, another relationship with her dad.
I'm with costuming. I'll need to take those or you'll give it away.
Get away from Caesarina. No! She's gonna cut your wings! Car. Baseball. Serena is so ugly I can't. Yeah, she is. And she's mean, like, pick a struggle. Everybody cares about Rory.
Hey. You want to play? For old time's sake. Okay, get ready. So, yeah. Read any good books lately? Oh, that's cool. I haven't really been reading. Haven't felt up to it.
Love the Animal Crossing sound when you miss. There we go. Do I have to perfect all of these to get the good ending?
You know, I don't even think Mom realized we left. She's probably gonna need a few more days for it to set in. When Dad doesn't come home, she'll probably go downstairs to find us, and we won't be there.
IMO, they should have made it so if you say you haven't read any good books lately, the game closes. Oh, good job triggering the IMO command. I forgot about that one.
It'll be pretty funny.
I might need to replay this section. I have not been paying attention to what Rory's saying. Either Mom or Dad is not going to be home, but the other one will be. Okay, I'm
I
cooking.
didn't even leave a note. I did leave some Evil the Mouse Hog sketches. I thought she'd finally get around to reading it. Were you still around when I created him?
Oh, okay, so this takes place after the events of the story.
Yeah, I finished the first arc. Evil has to get a job, but he's a mouse hog, so he's able to get away with a lot of shenanigans.
This has to be a Devil's a Part-Timer reference, right?
Yeah, I think you're going to like it.
It wasn't mentioned in the references, though, in the main menu.
So, I guess I'm beating around the bush. I heard you were being bullied at school. What happened?
I don't know what you mean.
Wait, 29, if you add them together, that's like a month. Wait, no, December is 31 days.
Look, I know it's not really you. Can you just play along? Just a favor.
Anything for you, Rory. Oh, I was early that time.
So, tell me what they did.
Where did you get all those baseballs from? I'm kind of curious what this one is gonna say.
Whore of Babylon, huh? That's a new one to me. I just read a prophecy on Onism about the WOB. So, Babylon symbolizes the most important city in the world, which is just the internet, you know? It's said that one day a device will exist that allows people to do it over the internet, and one really famous woman will hook up with all her fans at once.
This line of dialogue really made me think of Yuri win the YouTube channel and not Rory. This totally seems like a bullshit creepypasta story time start. Actually, wait, do you think... I haven't kept up with him. He could have read a creepypasta about Yiik at some point, which would be really interesting. I should write one.
Mom's not tech savvy enough for that. She's just the whore of Windtown.
Dang, Rory Savage.
But, you know...
Is that why she symbolizes a leg? You stream, but you don't recall any video uploads. Oh, dang.
She's not so bad.
Did he stream, like, Yiik? Like, playing it, or...?
At least Mom works, right? Compare that to the rest of the folks in town. Mom at least tries. Let's do a few more before it gets too dark.
How do they live if they don't work? I'm such a fake Yuri of Wind fan. I haven't watched his channel in like a few years. Still a fan of him though. That one is so far outside. Could I even have hit that?
Thank you for playing. It's pretty cool you did this for me. I want you to know I'll always love you. Facts or fiction. Don't cry on my account. I'll be okay.
That was such a sweet cutscene there. Alright, time to go for perfect. I don't know if that last one is hittable though. Okay, I won't change anything. I'm just gonna pay more attention to the dialogue this time.
Oh, hey. You want to play?
He's reading me like a
For
book.
time's sake. Okay, get ready.
My hands were off the controller for that first one. Well, right, perfect. How do you hit that? What? Can I can't like move left or right.
So, yeah. Read any good books lately? Yeah. I miss when we used to read together. Read stuff out loud and do voices, you know?
Actually, maybe I'll do it 3 times to see what the other line of dialogue does.
You know, I don't even think Mom realized we left. She's probably gonna need a few more days for it to set in. When Dad doesn't come home, she'll probably go downstairs to find us, and we won't be there. It'll be pretty funny.
Dude, what?
I didn't even leave a note. I did leave some Evil the Mouse Hog sketches. I thought she'd finally get around to reading it. Were you still around when I created him?
Rory, don't fall over the baseball. Oh, nice fastball. Dude, what? I was like waiting for the shadow to show up.
Yeah, I finished the first arc. Evil has to get a job, but he's a mouse hog, so he's able to get away with a lot of shenanigans. Yeah, I think you're going to like it.
I'm throwing. I want to hit the outside at least once.
I guess I'm beating around the bush. I heard you were being bullied at school. What happened?
I don't know what you mean.
Look, I know it's not really you. Can you just play along? Just a favor.
Do I have to be hitting earlier?
So, tell me what they did. Oh man, they should have invited me. I'm my best critic. Well, sorry you caught any shit from my wicked ways. I don't need to know what they said, but I do need you to know that you shouldn't be hurt on my account. I don't even care if you join in. At the end of the day, they're kids, and I don't care what they think. I just don't want to see you hurt. Let's do a few more before it gets too dark.
$11? It's not the worst.
Thank you for playing. It's pretty cool you did this for me. I want you to know I'll always love you. Facts or fiction. Don't cry on my account. I'll be okay.
There should be a slightly longer pause after fact or fiction. Otherwise, that cutscene is pretty much perfect. I'm just speedrunning sadness at this point. I want to see what that third option is, though. This is probably goodbye to Rory. Unless I can free him from the cage, maybe.
Oh, hey. You want to play? For old time's sake. Okay, get ready.
I love how intently he's staring at you.
So, yeah.
Okay, 5 for 5.
Read any good books lately? Oh, that's cool. I haven't really been reading. Haven't felt up to it.
I have no idea how could he hit that.
You know, I don't even think Mom realized we left. She's probably gonna need a few more days for it to set in.
The subtitles for that line are off.
When Dad doesn't come home, she'll probably go downstairs to find us, and we won't be there. It'll be pretty funny.
Where did Dad go? I don't think Rory's dad is ever mentioned anywhere else. Okay, there's no way you hit the outside balls. What the heck?
I didn't even leave a note. I did leave some Evil the Mouse Hog sketches. I thought she'd finally get around to reading it. Were you still around when I created him?
Perchance read Onism to find out more about Rory's dad? Oh, I don't know if I have an old save file. Well, I do, but I think it's like past the Onism part.
Yeah, I finished the first arc. Evil has to get a job. But he's a mouse hog, so he's able to get away with a lot of shenanigans. Yeah, I think you're going to like it.
I love how the baseballs just roll through. Oh, you just wait like a really long time. Wow, that hit.
So, I guess I'm beating around the bush. I heard you were being bullied at school. What happened?
I don't know what you mean.
Look, I know it's not really you. Can you just play along? Just a favor. So, tell me what they did. Okay, that's just idiotic. You got beautiful hair. Just like me.
Ooh, tell him!
It's your best feature. I know it's a cliche, but they are obviously jealous. Half the kids in town don't even wash their hair. Wow. I'm literally at a loss for words. Why can't people just say they wish they had your hair instead of trying to make you feel bad about being genetically gifted? Pretty lame.
Where are you gonna read the rest of that line?
Well, you're not around those girls anymore.
Pretty lame.
So they can't hurt you. Let's do a few more before it gets too dark.
Okay, that cutscene was not tested correctly. What the hell? One line gets offset, and then they just haphazardly fix it for the final line. Oh, man. I'm so glad I replayed this 3 times to get to see that. Now that I know how to do the solo ball, I could probably get a perfect. You forgot about this? You forgot about my new favorite part of the game?
Thank you for playing. It's pretty cool you did this for me. I want you to know I'll always love you. Facts or fiction. Don't cry on my account. I'll be okay.
This was at the start of this part, so I should have access to every Honest post. And also every email. Aside from the later emails you get from Simon, I think. I think most of the Rory ones are pretty far down. Was Bear's Necessity Rory? I mean, Michael responded. This one seems like it has a ton of lore, actually, now that I've like played more of the game that I can understand. My first experiment with the supernatural occurred when I was a child. Back when my dad was healthy enough to drive, he would take me and my sister for long rides on the county sides and to the beach. We'd rarely get out of the car, but that wasn't the point. When we were on the road, we'd be able to think clearly and leave behind a lot of our problems. We even stopped fighting when we went for those drives. One day, my Bear's Necessity. One day, my mom and sister decided to stay home when we went for our drive. I'm glad that they did. We got into a really bad accident on the parkway. A drunk driver plowed into the side of our car. Back then, no one talked about buckle safety, so I went flying into the front of the car. It was really messy. My dad and I were upside for a really long time just waiting for help to come, too injured to move. We heard yelling, knocking on the car, and two men were standing there. My vision was really screwed up, so I couldn't really see what they looked like, but I could feel something strange about them. Something powerful but friendly. They told us we'd be okay. And then I realized the car was filling up with water. Or maybe it was gas, we couldn't tell. My dad and I started screaming, but they told us we'd have to remain calm. That's what we did, at least tried to. The men started moving outside the car and then it was over. The call was turned up front, completely dry, and my dad and I were both back our seats. And my buckle was on. We got out of the car and started to check the car for damage. Everything was completely fine. Everything except for a big cut across my dad's forehead. And an identical one across mine. It's scarred over, and it's really ugly. So I wear my hair long now because Mom says no woman would ever find it attractive if they could see it. We drove back home being really careful, and a mile before our exit we saw a crash that was exactly like the one we experienced. My dad and I talked about it in complete disbelief. We decided we'd never tell Mom. So, after years of keeping this a secret, I decided to share it with you. So this is why the scar on the forehead is so important. Powerful but friendly, it was Alex. Two people. He didn't mention if they were wearing zoot suits or if they looked like soul survivors. Oh wait, two men, so it's not the two on the Yiik 2 cover. Two men. I often lay awake thinking about the two men who saved us. My grandmother would say they were probably angels, but I'm more inclined to believe they were extraterrestrial. So if aliens do read this forum, as I would like to believe they do, thank you guys for saving me and my dad that day. It was a serious bro move. I had a similar experience once. Vivid Appears isn't mentioned anywhere else, right? Maybe they were gestures in Golden Alpaca cutscene. They save Alex from death. I do not remember gestures at all. Wait, photographs with missing faces. This also seems lore important. Hold on. There's an old toy piano that you trade cards for. Like in Pokemon, like the Pokemon cards. Damn, do you remember anything? Why don't you remember all these details in a 30+ hour game? Pay attention to me. I mean, I also played it over the course of like months. Although this new one, I think it's been like a couple of weeks. This new playthrough. Yeah, the first playthrough I was kind of off and on again. I don't know. I could check the upload dates. Hold on. For Yiik videos. Let's see. August 26th, August 28th, August 30th, September 2nd, October 27th, October 29th, October 31, November 2nd, 2021, and then the new one was August 7th, 2025. So August was the month. August is this month. But I think I recorded it before then. I'd have to go by recording date. Hold on. I can actually do that. Let's see here. I'll dox myself on the upcoming videos. You can get spoiled. First one was on the 11th. I'm pretty sure these are both Dice with Death. Yeah, I think it was the 11th. So over the course of like... I mean, it does take a while to get through this. I don't know. Anyways, super long Michael posts. I swear I'd make a thread like this once a week, but I can't help but be compelled to see everyone's first experience with the surreal. I've never shared my story, but I think today is as good as I need to do so. When I was a kid, I had an obsession with computers. I still do. My dad had this word processor with a tiny screen. One you could see like maybe 10 to 15 words at a time, and he'd work on it. And when he was done, I was allowed to use it, so I started writing stories. I don't really remember what they were about, but they were pretty stupid. One day I started a ghost story. I remember how it goes. It was pretty bad. The Incandescent family appeared to be ordinary people, but when photographed, they looked distorted. Like they were through a mirror. Spooky mirror. On St. Patrick's Day of 1992, the family is photographed at a local parade. Oh, I love those. When it's published in the newspaper, they're missing faces. The next day, the family moves out. People in town start talking about how weird they were. Some kids decide to break into their house, and they found an old toy piano. After trading cards for the toy piano, the main character acquires it from the kids who stole it. They say it's haunted, but he's too logical to believe in that. Mike starts to play the toy piano, but he's never played a note in his life. And yet beautiful music starts coming from the toy piano. The lodge flashes into his mind, a giant hamster balancing on a tiny navigator. An old newspaper headline about a hit-and-run accident. A hooded rabbit ranting about minorities. Bill Clinton. And a drinking well located in a deserted place. Factory hotel reference? A drinking well in a deserted place. Rory's house, maybe? I don't know. He looks down at his hand. Oh, it could be the factory hotel, the basement part. With those weird, 2 elevators in the background. Carta. Oh, also Carta, yeah. A lot of wells in this game. He looks down at his hands and he's breaking out in spots. He realizes that the curse of the peculiar piano is true. Calls in his lover, a senior called Alexandra, to help him. They're talking and she reveals she is one of the incandescents. Alex. Alex examines the piano and willingly submits herself to the curse. She finds the same visions, she finds the giant hamster ball particularly chilling. Mike and Alex pursue on a quest to uncover the meaning of the visions, starting with the search for the hooded rabbit and/or cat. Will they be able to stop the curse before their time is up? I don't think I ever wrote an ending for it, but the next day was my cousin's birthday. We had the party at our house, and guess what? We had an ice cream shape, shaped like a rabbit, and he was gifted a toy piano. I felt freaked out, and I went for a walk and fell into a poison ivy tree. I got a really bad rash, just like the one from the story. I started running and came across a well in the woods. The next day I met a neighbor whose name is Alex. Deep well is a thing in Murakami books. Okay. Also Inuyasha. I met a neighbor whose name was Alex. Ever since then, I realized that thought had power. I realized that writing things and believing them can make them true. Which is how he created Onism, I think. I think Next Act is doing a Two Brothers remaster, which is why they took down the Steam page for the original. Oh, they're doing a new game. Okay, never mind. I don't know anything. Ah, Yiik 3, though. Although Yiik 3 could be in this. Yiik 4, though. It caused me to be terrified of my own thoughts and the power they had. As time has gone on, I believed in it less and less, but I'm still interested for various reasons. Okay, so Rory's dad was injured. Back when my dad was healthy enough to drive. So Rory's dad was injured, and they got in a crash, but the crash didn't end up mattering because it got reversed. Y3K comes out in 2038. We can hope, right? My father, back when he had a job, used to carry a beeper. We'd hear the beep and know it was time for him to leave. So my dad got injured on the job and has been on welfare for 5 years. His job took the beeper back. But sometimes we'll still hear it beep. He'll turn out his pants pockets, coat pockets, sweater pockets, and they'll be empty. It's pretty spooky. Change the smoke alarm battery. Remember how when Michael and Alex tried to upload the photos of the entity and Michael said that the photos were distorted? Well, the only time Michael allowed a picture to be uploaded was the Sammy incident in the elevator. I don't think there's any other pictures. Oh, and the van hunt. Oh, yeah. Superb Pudding never got a... Well, at least so far, I don't think Superb Pudding ever had an appearance in the real world sections. Vel's mind powers. Oh, yeah, that's true. What about the pictures of your mom? Shout out Expensive Dick. So Rory definitely believes in ghosts, probably because of his sister. The dead aren't gone forever and they never will be. All pictures are either connected to Vela or Sammy, yeah. My roommate may be possessed. Don't fuck with cats, gamers. Look at all that blood. Veli and Sama are alternate versions of Dolly. Did Rory ever comment on this? I don't think he did. I'm just looking for if there's any confirmation on what happens to Rory's dad. Because why would he not be home? If he's on welfare and he's disabled, you'd think he'd be at home a lot. But Rory's saying not only is he and his sister going to be gone, but the dad is gone. There's also a picture that Alex uploads after completion of a certain quest, but it's broken. The picture, not the quest. Oh, I don't know if I have a file where I've completed the quest, but I haven't gone on. Hold on. I just got this. Why are there so many digits? The Yiik 2 title screen, the digits there. That's the same thing. Semi. Superb. I don't know, that picture does look pretty clear. Holy shit, I wish I had a car. I need to check that place out. It's too bad you don't get any cutscene if you bring Rory to the hotel factory. Only Michael shows up in the elevator. I guess if they had like all 7 party members in the elevator at once, it would probably not go very well. Who's the stalker? Oh, Windy Way. I don't think they matter. Okay, Windy Way, you're gone. Banned. Oh wait, this one... I don't know if I read this one. It's an Alex plus Michael sized elevator nobody else can fit, plus it's very steamy and intimate in there. Yeah, Alex might get too tempted to kiss Rory or whatever. And mess up their friendship. There's an animation for when it's also Alex plus Sammy. And IRC Alex plus Sammy plus Mike. Oh, maybe Michael was supposed to be with you at the start. In the first build. That's interesting. I really miss this style of trolling where you just post like 6 smiley faces. Anyways, I'm gonna BRB. I better see a bunch of smiley faces in the chat when I get back. I'm back. Out of the 3 chatters, only one of you has proven yourself worthy of posting the smiley faces. Not looking great prospects there. Wait, what did you post, Kiwi? The new Yiik thingy has the word Gemeralds in it somewhere. See if you can find it, Chalky. You're saying I should hunt for the Gemerald? This will come up at the end of quarter poster reviews. Give me more Alex dad info. I think the last few ones are pretty much just quests. Oh wait, hold on. My sister went missing. No one really seemed to care. There are no more replies to this post. Is that like Rory's power to just say there are no more replies and then it like unlocks it? Because he's not even the OP. Is he like on as a mod? Because he's the only one that does that, right? Yeah, it's not like SNESman says there are no more replies. Oh, is this the one where the photographs doesn't work? It's supposed to be a character detail where he gets ignored. I'd say to not trust Onism fully. But literally, like the other person in chat said, "Oh, you should trust everything in Onism." That's so good. Mucho texto. I don't know if I'll find more Alex's dad info. Maybe Alex's dad just ran away when it was the end of the world. So did the mom. My sister killed herself. I'm not asking for pity and for anything stupid like that, but I want to tell you about how I felt when she was gone. She died, but I still felt like I could feel her, something physical. Like she was there, just out of the corner of my vision. She was there. But I was wrong. My friends showed me I was wrong, that she wasn't actually there. But it doesn't stop me from wondering, when a loved one dies, do you ever feel their presence? If so, please describe in detail the feeling and where it occurred. There are no replies to this post. Huh. That's another parallel, kind of, because they both have stuffed bears. Except Alex's is a panda. Oh yeah, Rory is the one that figured out the van thing. Is this the one that doesn't work? I like it. Superb putting like their whole gimmick is throwing you off the trail of the truth, and then Superb putting in my Twitch chat is like telling me the correct info. Unless it's a triple cross. Superb pudding. You gaming. Okay, I don't think there's any more Alex's dad info. I mean Rory's dad info. Alright, back to the main file. Let's go play baseball one more time. Maybe I can get it perfect. You never know. The perfect that does nothing.
Oh, hey. You want to play?
I have killed Alex multiple
For
times,
old time's
yes.
sake.
But I don't think I killed the real Alex.
Okay, get ready.
400 more hours left till they kill Yiik. Oh my god, I missed the first one. I can't pause, I can't get out. I'd have to Alt F4. It's not worth.
So, read any good books lately? Oh, I haven't really. You know, she's probably gonna need a. When Dad doesn't come home, she'll probably go downstairs to find us, and we won't be there.
Carl, are you secretly Alex Yiik?
It'll be pretty funny. I didn't even leave a note. I did leave some Evil the Mouse Hog sketches. I thought she'd finally get around to reading it. Were you still around when I created him? Yeah, I finished the first arc. Evil has to get a job. But he's a mouse hog, so he's able to get away with a lot of shenanigans.
He had like a laugh break at the end of that last dialogue, but I hit it as soon as he was done talking, so he got like half a chuckle.
Yeah, I think you're going to like it. So, I guess I'm beating around the bush. I heard you were being bullied at school. What happened?
I don't know what you mean.
Look, I know it's not really you. Can you just play along? Just a favor. So, tell me what they did. Whore of Babylon, huh? That's a new one to me. I just read a prophecy on Onism about the WOB. So, Babylon symbolizes the most important city in the world, which is just the internet, you know? It's said that one day a device will exist that allows people to do it over the internet, and one really famous woman will hook up with all her fans at once. Mom's not tech savvy enough for that. She's just the whore of Windtown. But, you know, she's not so bad. At least Mom works, right? Compare that to the rest of the folks in town. Mom at least tries. Let's do a few more before it gets too dark.
I never noticed that little nod she does there. I'm trying it again. I want that perfect. Even though you say it doesn't do anything, I want to see for myself. Okay, so there's 40. My PB is 3 now. It crashed. What? Whoops. I played too much baseball. No! If you alt tab during the baseball scene, you will crash your game. I should probably save a backup file. Okay, I'm gonna save over the last Choco file. Goodbye, old data. Imagine if I missed. Seems right as the money tree, I think.
Read any good books? Oh, I haven't. You know, she's. When Dad does.
Yeah, I already saw the big Alex head.
It'll.
Nice fastball.
I did leave some. I thought. Were you? Yeah, Eve, but he's a. Yeah, I've. So, I guess I'm beating. I heard you were. Look, can you just.
No! Fun. Not a big deal. I was so locked in on that attempt. That was pretty good, though. I got to 32. It's my new PB. True final boss of Yiik. Can you beat the baseball god to unlock the secret ending?
Read any good books? Oh, I haven't really. You know, she's. When Dad. It'll. I didn't even. I did leave some. I thought. Were you still? Yeah, evil, but he's. Yeah, I've. So I guess I heard you were. Look, can you just?
Oh my gosh.
So, tell me what they. Which is just. It said mom's not. But she's not. At least mom. Compare that to the mom. Let's do a.
Oh! I think I took the screenshot too late. Damn it.
Thank you for playing. It's pretty cool you did this for me. I want you to know I'll always love you. Facts or fiction. Don't cry on my account. I'll be okay.
There should really be an achievement for that. We did it. Achievement unlocked. Beating Rory's balls minigame. Probably give it a better name than that, though.
In this scene, you play a demon performing a terrible trick. Your motivation is one of chaos.
Oh, my wings are back.
Aaron!
It's okay. You're only dreaming.
That is a big hat. $256. I wonder if that's it. Oh, it's the game!
Moshi moshi!
Moshi moshi.
Huh?
Konbanwa, minasan.
Really? Okay. I'll read the script.
Everything okay?
No. Kisage X is coming out of retirement.
But he promised Mrs. X he was done!
Yes. It's filming in America. He wants me in the leading role. But that doesn't matter.
That's crazy. Why America?
Tell me about your dream.
Oh. Well, it's the usual one. Everyone's looking for Aaron, and I see him from a distance, and no one believes me. Aaron! What the hell? What the hell?
It's okay, Chandra. You're still dreaming. Now is the time to triumph.
Aaron, that's not you. Aaron, I don't even know if this is what you look like. I was just a kid.
Keep going, Chandra!
How can I forget you if I don't even remember you? All of the stuff I remember about you, other people told me. You're a fantasy.
Who's that Pokemon? It's Carrie.
In every reality but this one, I think only of my hatred for Alex.
Technically, it's Gaster.
This reality, I don't think of Alex at all. That's my original win. It begins by forgiving reality for being what it is, rather than what I prefer. That is the escape from the pattern, and no amount of shape-shifting will trick me. And don't worry, I don't hold it against you. It was nice to dream about Aaron's face.
I was hoping for more Chandra development there. I have a few relatives I only know from stories that I met when I was young, so I can kind of relate to that.
In the next scene, your true identity is revealed.
Imagine if it just turns on your webcam. I don't have one plugged in though. Sammy, I think, was in the background there. Yep, that's definitely Sammy. Are you gonna get more Sammy development? She kind of only showed up twice. Oh, wait. I can't pause here. I do have all the old stuff. There's the Shikia rug. Definitely a Zelda reference. Oh, I'm in the mine dungeon again. Okay. I assume I just keep going straight then.
You were there when it happened. When Alex became the Onism man. When he tried to untwist the good from the bad and failed. I was there too. In fact, I think it was my fault.
I mean, you did bring him back from life with the blood of the golden alpaca.
I was the one who connected Alex to his parallel selves. I was the one who gave them a place to theorize about their fetishes. I made the playground and filled it with mud. Alex may have been twisted from the start. But things that are twisted tend to unwind with time. Only onism as a way of making things slow down. A way of taking your attention and fixating it on the most questionable interest. Onism shows you that other people are just as disturbed as you are. And it slowly erodes the part of you that knows you ought not obsess and create headcanon about people you'll never meet.
Onism is a 4chan analog. Why did it take me so long to figure that out? It literally took me 30 hours. If you don't count my first playthrough. Okay. Yeah, it is 1,000,000,000%.
And now he's stuck. Not just him, an unquestionable number of people spinning their wheels.
The mysterious hacker known as 4chan.
I stared into the abyss so long I had an epiphany. Hell is an eternity of quality, not quantity.
Who's Christopher Poole? Is that the guy that made it?
What feels like a lifetime is only an instant. There is a pattern in the chaos, and that pattern reveals a spinning wheel.
He's your moot? No way, I guess you are the top dog, Tetsu Dogs.
The wheel, like the feeling of eternity, hid a trick within it. It's not a wheel at all, but a spiral with an ending and a beginning.
You're not moot, Chris Poole is. Who is moot? What is this talking in circles you're doing? You and Michael. I'm having a 2-on-1.
It was then I had an idea.
The creator of 4chan's username. Okay. You know more about that than I do. I just know the Twitter account that reposts green text sometimes.
With me, face to face.
I think I had to unfollow it though. It kept doing like weird ones. At first it was good. I should probably stop using Twitter too.
I've wanted this for so long. I've stolen, killed, and bribed for this moment. I've used parallel versions of Alex for my will. Also, I could give you this.
A Red Ryder BB gun.
Kill on as a man. He has to die. Essentia understood that she could make a parallel by proxy. A meme host for her husband. Tell me. What's her name?
What? Oh my gosh, I'm so lost. Was it Sunny?
Just as I thought. Yeah. You seem to be free of it. Just to be sure, where did she go missing?
This is the fucking Azumanga Daioh thing. Elevator. Escalator.
Yeah. So it worked. You're safe. I had to do a lot to untwist the good from the bad. I even had to die. Killed by a ricocheting bullet. The king and queen had a daughter, born of their mimetics rather than their genetics. You chased yourself. The princess. I've waited for you, Allison. Well, Allison to me. Carrie to Rory. Sammy to... Well, that's all in the past now. They almost had me. That's when it happened. A benevolent psychosis showed me a way out.
Roll credits.
I became aware of my potential. My parallel selves. I realized my soul was twisted up with Alex. I had chased my own princess. He and I aren't so unalike. That doesn't matter now. I hatched a plan. It began by wounding Alex at his most vulnerable.
You sure love this esoteric gibberish. 90% of the game.
The moment he became on as a man. I replaced the crow in his mind with an actor. A version of me from another reality.
Willem Dafoe hitting his forehead gif. He's Crow? Wait, the Crow or Crow is in Handsome Crow? The actual Crow that gave the exposition in the level up ones. Handsome Crow. Yeah, I was thinking it's probably Handsome Crow because he was in the dream sequences. Marlene appears distinct from Handsome Crow. Just figured it out. I still don't get like 90% of the game.
As the crow, I whispered into his mind and changed his dreams. The king's decree banned talk of a spiral, so only things inside the circle could be acknowledged outside of my darkroom.
Man, every line of dialogue just makes this more confusing.
He writes the rules. His laws are unconscious. The queen tells you how to interpret them. I rigged the demon auction in every reality so that you could understand this truth. You aren't destined to become the Oniza man. That is the lie the Essential wants you all to believe. Parallel lives exist within the reality of Yiik, but not within the reality of the player.
Oh! No, don't go full meta.
You aren't Alex in a parallel reality. You're you. A soul without a parallel. Take this. And kill Oniza man. Whatever you do, don't touch him. Point and fucking shoot.
Which Alex do I shoot? Crow stared at the camera and said it's me. I don't know how much more clear it could be that Crow's Michael. Well, yeah, but I thought he was doing that like as in, you know, like when they all stood on their desk and said, "Oh, Captain, my Captain." Everybody's Alex and everybody's Michael. That's the plot of this game. Where's the bad Alex? Let's go shoot him. Now I'm definitely Sammy. I am become Sammy, shooter of Alex. What happens if I totally whiff it here? Okay, you definitely can't whiff it. I want to see what happens if you touch him, because he said not to touch him. Why did they use the default baby crying sound effect? It sounds so goofy. Oh, it's Rory. Rory's also Alex. Who's it gonna be now? Okay, it's Michael.
Cut! The film is done. That's the final shot. You did well, Furitani Asuka.
That's a wrap. Did we really finish it?
He's not Michael. Michael's right there.
You're right about this, Kisage. We've risked a lot.
All that's left is for Asuka to deliver the VHS.
What's that smile? Oh my gosh.
We must rest. The rap party is this evening.
Asuka, it was an honor working with you. You too, Mr. Kisage.
We've patted ourselves on the back enough. I'll rest when
Get
it's
it?
over.
Ourselves?
Oh, you did a wonderful job. I think this will be your breakout role. I need to get changed. I'll see you all at the party.
It'll have to be you, Asuka.
Yes, she'll be the one to deliver it. None of us could get into William's birthday party.
William Afton?
What's this? Send the details to my agent. All public events need to be cleared through her. I don't make plans without her.
Kisage, what the fuck? Get her under control.
Now that he's evil, you have to make his face just like cartoonishly evil. Cannot live in a world that is not our own, in a world that is interpreted for us by others. Interpreted world is not a home. Part of the terror is to take back our own listening, to use our own voice, to see our own light. Hildegard of Bingen. Notice how Michael is angry when he can't control women? He is Alex! So true. I don't want to go that way. You can also do the leg stutter step thing with this character. This is the seaside town, I think. This is how I run. I just use the front leg.
Asuka! I called your agent, and I got her voicemail.
Okay, Juno.
I know this is last minute, but I need you to make another public appearance.
Kisage! I don't like private parties. Makes me feel cheap. I'm not a bounce house or a clown.
It's life or death, Asuka. I wouldn't ask you if it didn't really matter.
Life or death, huh? Are you in some sort of trouble?
Yes. I'm out of options.
What do I have to do exactly?
Tomorrow, there is a birthday party for a superfan.
Baby
This
Alex?
thing for his benefit. I need you to attend the party and give it to him as a gift.
Is he a creep?
Massively so.
Wow.
Massively so.
You're asking. I'll think about it.
Oh, there's some other wings. The Bird Pudding in chat says, I like how before 1.5 came out, the devs posted a screenshot of Asuka and Kisage X and Cave Juno, but like without the context of what happens in Yiik 2, no one could even guess what the hell they're there. So I assume Asuka and Kisage X were characters before. Were they characters in 1.0? Or did they get added later? They weren't? Okay. Wow, Scissorina and Alex's dad are here. And Claudio. I guess someone let him out of the cage. And he's been doing just fine. Eat the chocolate bar! This boat seems important, but probably something I go in later. I knew I was gonna be able to go to the houses over there behind the stop sign at some point. Wait, this is different geographically, I think. But it's definitely still the same place. Ah, act jump scare. Literally. I just... Whoop. Golden alpaca without the mask on. Rory, is that Rory? No, it's Kisage X again. This is Japan? Why can I go so far off screen here? Oh, that's the ability chalice. Huh. Matt Hawkins kind of explains what this location is. Alright, I guess I'll look him up after I finish this playthrough. Is that like a YouTuber? Well, I mean, it said that they were originally in Japan, but then they came to America to film, I think. Matt Hawkins is the Kickstarter guy. I'm not following you at all. Wait, I can block this limo, I think. He is an NPC here. Okay, I guess I should start talking to them. I also met him in Yiik 1. What was that jump?
You're playing a dangerous game, Asuka. I get why you're doing it, but a lot of people may get hurt in the process. Kisage X and Michael are good people. If the Queen hadn't forced their hand, none of this would be happening. He made this whole film under duress. I think you need to cut him some slack. Yeah. Thanks for the invite. It's real cool of you. Just remember what I said.
Yeah, I'll keep it in mind.
Oh! He disappears.
You changed? Oh man, I should have done that. I feel so silly still in my costume.
It's cool. You look great. Oh, you were awesome in the film. I think you'll be a fan favorite.
Thank you so much. Can't believe this is all real. Oh, let's catch up after the speech.
This guy? PAX East 2018. It does kind of ruin the chronology. What up, baby Alex?
Where the hell is my agent? I was supposed to do press, but nobody's made any requests. This is bullshit.
Wow. You sound so American.
I love that he has no animation for when he's when he's that animated.
Oscar, baby!
You free after this? I've been wanting to take you out.
In your dreams.
Oh, you wound me.
So that's one of those where the actor plays a creep because he is a creep. Okay.
This
What
is
is that
so
show?
cool. Yeah, I've never been to a movie rap party before. Thanks for inviting us.
Of course. I'm so happy you're here. I'm not going to stick around long, but you definitely should take full advantage of it.
Did the caterers put the food out yet?
Not until Kisage gives his speech.
But I'm so hungry.
I should go eat something, IRL.
I'm sick to my stomach. It all comes down to this play. I don't even know why I'm here. I should be getting the final cut of the film ready.
I know you've worked hard for this. It's going to be a great movie.
Everything is riding on you and Kisage X. Don't screw me.
Hey, I gotta ask you something later. I'm supposed to talk to the press. I am a nervous wreck.
Don't be. You were amazing in the film. Nothing you can say in the press will mess it up.
I don't know. I can say some weird stuff when I'm nervous.
Just be mysterious. Don't say a lot and let your look do all the work. Trust me.
Let my look do the work? Wow. Okay. I'll give that a shot.
Seek the self, the sun, and the holy thief. It's not too late.
Why are you still in character?
Is Alexa gonna still be in character?
The ocean breeze is nice. It's so peaceful.
This is a nice location for a rap party. I feel like I'm almost able to relax.
Ugh, seriously. The schedule sucked on this one. I think I might leave acting.
Why do they such thin arms? Why do they such thin arms?
Just isn't right for me.
I say that after every role, especially after a Kisage X film.
What if I just don't invite Alpaca? I should.
I didn't even have time to change. Ugh, I'm going to kill my agent. They never listen to our requests.
Tell me about it.
I like how they had to green screen Alex's face, but no, the giant blinking wings. That's something that they can make.
Now Kisage X wants me to do some private party to promote the film. What? A drag. Ugh, I'll have to delay my flight. I just want to be back in my own bed.
Ugh, private party, huh? They should pay you extra for that. Make sure they do.
Last Supper? That's a part of this guy's body? He's just a winged dude. So that's Matt Hawkins. Alright, this seems like a good point to hang off. So Alex is everyone, Michael is also everyone, Michael is also Crow. Michael created Onism, which gave Alex superpowers to become the Onism Man to destroy all reality, and he put the crow in his head to try to control him, but that didn't work at all. So then we just had to actually kill Alex, but it's all a movie, so it doesn't matter. But maybe it does, is where we're at. So I think that's where I'm going to end on. I'm not full HP, which is interesting. The hint system just completely stopped working at the end of Yiik 1, I think. And something something spiral, something something numbers, something something meaning of life. Yeah. Why didn't Michael just shoot Alex? Like he did in the Yiik 1 intro, instead of forcing Sammy to do it? Maybe he thought Alex wouldn't want to kill Sammy, but then he did anyways. Well, he wasn't really Alex, he was the Onism Man. Now it's so muddled, even Alex isn't really Alex. So Alex was posting on Onism Man. Onism Man is a demon, okay. He was posting on Onism before the events of the story started. And Bella was traversing the soul space before the events of the story started. Bella kind of took a back seat. I don't think she's even at the rap party here. But, she was important at the start of the game. So I still don't really get why. Why put a crow in Alex's brain? Was the crow what let Onism Man take over Alex's body? Did he get like possessed? I feel like he has to have gotten possessed, because otherwise he goes from like wanting to absolutely save every reality, especially his own, to wanting to destroy every reality. At some point between the scene of him getting blood poured on him and getting in the big costume. Also, the fact that the costume looks like a toy, I don't know what that means. It's almost like Alex Yiik is in some kind of Arrested Development. I have no idea. If you enjoyed this episode of Yiik 2, Benevolent Psychosis, which is a part of Yiik 1, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Peace out, thanks for watching.